Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hoosick Falls Central School candlelighting ceremony and senior award ceremony for the class of 2022. Before we begin, should there be an emergency, emergency exits are in the front and rear of the auditorium. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce Gabriella St. Hilaire, who will introduce the candlelighting portion of our tonight's ceremony. Gabriella.
Good evening, graduates, families, and friends. Tonight, we will be doing the annual candle lighting ceremony. To many people, especially those who have been through this before, this may feel like just a tradition, but let me explain why tonight is so significant. As we go through high school, we create and make memories with the ones who mean the most to us. This could be somebody older than us, somebody younger, or somebody our age. I believe that we all underestimate the ability that a younger friend or sibling can have in our lives. Though they are younger, they still carry wisdom and love and advice. Tonight, we will be lighting candles to represent the love and the gratitude we leave with them as we walk across the stage tomorrow. Let us reflect on the past 4 years of our lives, and please hear us when we say thank you so much for being there for us the past 4 years. You guys are the reason we have survived, thrived, and successfully made it through high school and a global pandemic. We'll never be able to thank you enough, and we hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Noah Abbott to Samuel Fowler.
Here we are now, everything is about to change. We face tomorrow as we say goodbye to yesterday. A chapter ending, but the story's only just begun.
Stephen Allen to Tyler Peabody.
For everyone, so I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be
Benjamin Atherton to Ella Atherton.
Wherever I go, so excited. I can really
Dylan Baker to Aiden Fleming.
It's the start of all our dreams, and I know your heart is with me. So I'm moving on, letting
Jay
go,
Beatty to Lauren
holding on
Beatty.
to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go.
Allison Bourne to Jennifer Bryant.
It's time to show the world we've got something to say. A song to sing out loud will never fade away. I know I'll miss you, but we'll meet again.
Alexander Bushy to Gwendolyn Sauer.
So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories while I'm finding out who I'm gonna
Cooper
be.
Kavanaugh to Jack Kavanaugh.
You'll be with me. So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always got the memories.
Emma Chiricello to Tyler Chiricello.
You always know you'll be with me. Yeah, wherever I go.
Harley Conady to Erin Conady. Emma Cross to Finley Lewis. Kara Cushman to Brooke Tabor.
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you
Lane Davila Morley to Lexi Bull.
suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
Ethan Elwell to Kendra McClellan.
Every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000.
Olivia Estes to Grace Houghton.
Time stands still. Beauty and all she is.
Emily Fleming to Zachary Noble.
Away, standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to
Michael Fratello to Isaac McAuliffe.
Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years.
Kenneth Gregory to Nicholas Gregory.
Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000.
Brendan Grenoble to Nicole Grenoble. Brooks Hager to David Forrest.
One step
Jana Lee Harris to Levi Gifford.
step closer. I died
Hunter Hathaway to Kelly Ann Lonis.
love you for 1,000 more.
Brady Hathaway to Bradley Forrest. Allison Hathaway to Jade Kaminsky. Jamison Haviland to Madison Haviland. Riley Hayes to Sophie Hayes. Benjamin Haynes to Samuel Haynes.
We dance with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Jordan Hill to Porter Driscoll. Haley Hoig to Reed Hoig. Jace Hoig to Mary Pilot. Riley Holbrook to Carson Holbrook.
Just don't wake me now.
Connor Jones to Jake Sparks.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
Sydney Castellitis to Ava Castellitis.
Outside my window, I feel it in my soul.
Owen Kelly to Sophie Kelly. Colin King to Ryan Maxon. Lyric Kreiner to Brooke Tedison. Marissa Landry to Max Landry.
Sorry.
Rhiannon Lane to Daniel Lane. Alexis LaRue to Kira Chapman.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
Andre Lipatov to Ludmila Beleva.
Don't make the best of this task known as why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, and in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Amber McNeil to Connor McNeil.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
Isaac Martin to Danielle Stratton.
Memories and death's been on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your
Marley
life.
McClellan to Nora Foy. Brody Mullen to McKenna Mullen.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
Tanner Music to Carson Glover.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
Riley Niles to Sydney Niles. Isabella Catalino to Thomas Harrington. Megan Perry to Jaden Wood.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand.
Caitlin Philpott to Kai Jones.
Oh, sympathy, where have you gone?
Alexis Pingelski to Caleb Pingelski.
I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin.
Drew Restino to Xander Spur.
Is this the place we used to love? Is this the
William Shilen to Andrew Shilen.
I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in.
Miles Smith to Ryan Sparks. Gabriella St. Hilaire to Mia Cleary. Tucker Thane to Cooper Thane. Tucker Weber to Alexander Shea. Ramsey Weber to Peter Steller. Ethan Yankanish to Parker Yankanish. Isaiah Swingy to Dylan Yarnell. This ends the candle lighting portion of our ceremony tonight. We're going to take a brief break, and proceed into the award ceremony.
Don't feel the fall. Every broken bone, I swear I live. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your blood and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. Every second this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I lived.
All right, to keep things moving along, any students who have been invited to the award ceremony should make their way to the stage and take a seat. Going to get started here in a minute or two. Any student who had an invitation for the award ceremony should make their way to the stage and have a seat. Thank you.
I know. I didn't want to be the only one.
Tanner, thank you. And you as well, Ben.
Good evening, welcome back. We're excited to have you here tonight for our Senior Academic Awards evening. Before we get started, I just want to point out again our emergency exits here to the side and to the back. We are very excited this week for all the different activities to be honoring our seniors. As you will hear tonight, we have a class full of very deserving and talented young men and women. However, this night would not be possible without the help of many hands. I want to take a moment just to recognize a few people. First, our sponsors who have generously continued to give to help reduce the financial burden for our students in years to come. So we're very grateful for that, and so are the students. I've never heard of a college student who hasn't struggled with money, so obviously every little bit certainly helps, and we're very grateful. For putting the awards together tonight, it runs through the counseling office, so you've already heard from Ms. Levisi and Ms. Victor, so I wanted to thank them. Another thank you out to Mr. Baker and the custodial crew for scrubbing the place up and making it look so good. Mr. Breeze, Mr. Allen for assisting with tonight's setup, and for Mr. Vieira for putting the program together. And then obviously all of the presenters tonight and our scholarship committee for donating your time to honor the students. Lastly, I want to point out Mrs. Vieira. Mrs. Vieira, you need to stand up for a moment. So Mrs. Vieira is relatively new to us. She became our counseling office secretary a few years ago, but in that time, we've never had a live ceremony. We've done a few virtual because obviously we've had some obstacles to deal with. When Mrs. Vieira took over, she took over for a person who had been here for many, many years and run this program inside and out. And unfortunately, when that person retired due to COVID, we lost all that institutional knowledge. So Mrs. Vieira has been really flying blind for a long time, trying to put this together. And she's worked extremely long hours. She was here last night till 7. She was here today basically all day. And that's just the past few days. It's been weeks of cranking this out, not just because that's the kind of person she is, but for the seniors. She's done a nice job in transforming the counseling office into kind of a social club, a hangout, a comfort space for so many of our seniors. And I think it's a great atmosphere. And I just wanted to give her a special acknowledgement and a thank you. Thank you very much. All right, now on with our show. I'd like to invite up Hunter Hathaway and Jenna Lee Harris to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready for this?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
So just a little overview of kind of how things will run. Mrs. Mahoney and I will kick things off with a couple of awards. We're going to call it the Val, Sal, and the top 10 up. When we call your name, we want you to kind of line up here in a cross so we can get a picture with our top 10. And then once that portion is done, we'll get into the regular presenters. We have multiple students getting multiple awards. So when I introduce a presenter up to the stage, they'll just come on up. But I'll also try to give the students a heads up on possibly how many presenters they have so they can kind of hang out instead of going back to their seat, getting halfway and having to turn back around again. When the students are called up, they'll come over and greet the presenter. When it's their last presenter, they'll meet their counselor towards the middle, receive their kind of packet of goodies, and then head back to their seat. So to lead us off, our valedictorian with a very impressive 285 average is Emma Cross. Emma plans to continue her education at St. Lawrence University. She hopes to become a lawyer and study law and psychology. Emma is heavily involved with school leadership, serving in many different roles for us. And she is also an active volunteer in the community. Congratulations. Our salutatorian with a 98.979 average, Michael Cornell. Michael will be attending SUNY Oswego this fall. He played on our varsity soccer team and was captain of the track team. He is also a member of the National Honor Society team. Mrs. Mahoney will now introduce the remaining top 10.
Good evening. At number 3, we have Megan Perry with a 97.76 average. Megan will be attending Siena College to pursue a biochemistry program. Number 4, Alexandra Janowski with a 96.56 average. Alex will be attending Hudson Valley to pursue a program in digital media. Number 5, Amber McNeil with a 96.52 average. Amber will be attending SUNY Cobleskill and majoring in animal science. Number 6, Hunter Hathaway with a 95.64 average. Hunter will be attending SUNY Cortland to major in biomedical sciences. Number 7, Riley Niles with a 94.52 average. Yeah, Riley will be attending Hudson Valley Community College and majoring in radiology. Number 8, Rhiannon Lane with a 94.09 average. Rhiannon will be attending the College of St. Rose and majoring in communication sciences and disorders. Number 9, Kiana Potter with a 92.86 average. Kiana will be attending Siena College to pursue computer science. And rounding out our top 10, Brendan Grenoble with a 92.79 average. Brendan will be attending SUNY Polytech in hopes of becoming an astronomer. If anybody would like to take a picture, you can do so now. Congrats, top 10. Very, very impressive.
Thank you, guys. Now, I know I spent a moment earlier telling you the format, and I'm going to break that rule for our first presenter. We had some stuff come up, so these past few years have taught us anything is to be flexible. So we're going to do that right off the gate. So I'm going to invite up Tim Chapman. He's going to give 3 awards to 3 different students, and then when he's done, I'll invite each other presenter up with the format I listed earlier. So Tim, come on up. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Tim Chapman. I'm the president of the Hoosick Falls Kiwanis. A lot of applause for these seniors tonight. But you know what? I did this a while ago. You can see it was quite a while ago. So I would like the parents to give themselves, and you guys give the parents a round of applause for the work you've done. So the Kiwanis are very happy to give 3 awards tonight. The first one is the Howard Haynes Kiwanis Scholarship Award. It's a fund that was set up in 1997 that just keeps rolling over, we hope, every year. And it allows at least $1,000 for up to 4 years for a chosen student. That student in this class is Tucker Thane. We also have a Good Citizenship Award for school and community, and that is for Bailey Hoig. We also have an Excellence in Academics for the past 4 years, and that award goes to Rhiannon Lane. And that's all the Kiwanis have for tonight, but we are in the community and we appreciate your support, and congratulations to all of you. Very impressive.
Our next student will be receiving 2 awards and will have 1 presenter. I welcome John Jennings to the podium.
Oh. Nobody can turn pages. I'm presenting 2 awards. One is the Class of 2022 Most Improved Student Award. That's voted on by the teachers. It's the student that has improved the most over the past 4 years. And I'm also presenting the Perseverance Award given by an anonymous benefactor, which recognizes students who have exhibited a true determination and dedication to make it to high school graduation and have plans for their future. Often these high school youths have faced difficult issues and overcame obstacles. They have shown courage and resiliency while remaining dedicated to their dreams. Ben Atherton, come on down.
Our next student will be receiving 1 award. I invite Miss Lisa Faranitti to this podium, please.
I am presenting the Capital Zone Physical Education Award. This goes to 1 male and 1 female for their commitment to their education and health, high level of physical performance, scholastic achievement, leadership, and service to the school community. Mr. Dylan Baker.
Our next student will be receiving 2 awards from 2 different presenters. First to the stage, Megan Henry.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan Henry, and I was a graduate of the class of 2017 here at Hoosick Falls. I was also the proud recipient of the Coach Ken Baker Scholarship, and that is why I'm here tonight. I felt extremely honored when the Coach Baker Committee reached out and asked me to present this award tonight. I was more than happy to give a new graduate that same feeling I got 5 years ago standing in the same room. The Coach Ken Baker Memorial Scholarship was established in 2008 after the passing of one of the school's most iconic and legendary educators and coaches. Ken Baker was more than just a great educator and a New York State Hall of Fame football and wrestling coach. He was also an enthusiastic educator, mentor, friend to students, fellow faculty, colleagues, and his community. For Coach Baker, winning on the field or the mat was important, and no one questioned that. But as important to him was all that his students and athletes gave 100% of their efforts in their pursuits, whether that was their academics, their career, volunteer work, or athletics. He wanted to see that everyone he came in contact with maximized their God-given talents. The Coach Baker Award is not an athletic award. It's an award earned by those students who have gone above and beyond, exceeded all expectations, and who have carried their fellow students and their community on his or her back. That's why the mission of the Coach Baker Fund is guided by integrity, driven by passion, committed to excellence. The mission of this fund and this award is to recognize and promote exemplary character and citizenship in the youth of their community. I would like to first recognize the 4 finalists for the Coach Baker Scholarship: Josh Colgrove, Tucker Thane, Riley Nyers, and Amber McNeil. I am pleased to announce that the winner of the 2022 Coach Baker Memorial Scholarship goes to Josh Colgrove.
Josh, stay right up there. Headed next to the podium for Josh, spoiler alert, is Bruce Hansen.
Good evening. My name is Bruce Hansen. I'm here from Van Rensselaer Star Lodge number 400, Free and Accepted Masons. In order to give the 2 awards tonight, one for a young man and one for a young woman. This is for the most improved over the past 4 years academically. And 4 years, that's a long time to be improving. And improvement is, as a Mason, improvement is what you need to do to get better so that you can provide better in your job, career, whatever you decide to do, you can be better as long as you keep improving yourselves. And there's many ways in which you can improve yourself. Okay, I'm done with my little speech. Again, this award is for the most improved over the past 4 years academically. Joshua Colgrove and Kiana Potter.
Our next student will be receiving 1 award. I invite the Tinkham family up to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2022. I am Pam Tinkham. This is my sister, Patricia Shaw, somewhere behind me. Okay, you're fine. Our Richard was a 2008 graduate. School was hard for him. Heck, sitting still was hard for him. After high school, he went on to an automotive program at the Hudson Valley College, where he excelled. And then he went on to Modern School of Welding and received many certifications. He landed a great job at Momentive. Everything looked good on the outside. He was a sensitive kid with a big heart. He was always helping others and hated to see anyone suffering or struggling. Yet he hid his own feelings from many. After his passing, his sister said his heart was too big for this world. I ask you, the class of 2022, and anyone else that needs to hear this, as you go out into the world, don't lose sight of yourself. You will have successful times to be celebrated. You will have failures to learn from. There will be highs and lows in life. Yet no matter where you are in your path, you need to take care of you, not just your physical health, but your mental health. There is no shame in taking care of yourself. You can have it all, but if you are struggling and hiding your troubles, having it all will be insignificant. What matters most in life is your well-being, your happiness, and kindness. Showing kindness to others because you don't know what others are going through. So in review, I ask you to remember these three things: self-care, happiness, and kindness. Self-care, don't lose sight of yourself, meaning take care of yourself, your whole self. Seek out help if needed. You are not a burden. Happiness, work on it, find it. You need it, you deserve it, but only you are accountable for your own happiness. Kindness, because it matters and it makes a difference in your life and those around you. We give out this award for Richard's kindness because he is not done helping others. He's not done. So class of 2022, I congratulate you, and I hope your lives are filled with much happiness. And now I hand this over to my sister, Patricia Shaw. Sorry, I just need a minute. Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Patricia Shaw, and Richard Tinkham is my nephew. I am here on behalf of the Tinkham Foundation to announce that there will be a change made this year for this class of 2022. And there are several factors that influenced our decision to make the change for this year. The first and most significant is we received twice as many applicants from this graduating class compared to the past 5 years, which made our selection process even more difficult. We're very pleased to see this increase in students that are pursuing vocational studies because they are greatly needed. The scholarship fund continues to be blessed with the generous support of this community. All of our fundraising events have been a huge success thanks to all of you. We're very grateful for your contributions and hope you feel the satisfaction of helping students achieve their goal of higher education. The decision the foundation has made for this year is to give back more of what you have given to us. So we are excited to announce that there will be 2 $1,000 scholarships awarded to this class tonight. So on to the recipients. Would Owen Kelly please come forward to accept one? Congratulations, Owen. And now we'd like to call Calvin Cameron, please. Congratulations, Calvin. And congratulations to all of the students here tonight, and best wishes to all of you for the new journey you're going to begin. Thank you.
Our next student will be receiving one award. I invite Jenna Labisi to the podium.
The President John F. Kennedy Achievement Award is through the Joseph E. Buckley III Trust Fund. It is given to a student with outstanding intellectual or physical courage. I am happy to present this award to a very deserving student, Harley Connedy.
I invite back to the podium Mr. John Jennings.
Back for number 2. Again, nobody knows how to turn pages. I'm up this time to present the Volunteer Service Award. It recognizes a student volunteer with the rescue squad or fire department in the town of Hoosick Falls or nearby. Unfortunately, Tanner Kuhn can't be with us tonight, but I will gladly accept the cash on his behalf.
Not sure that's how it works, but we'll look into it. Thank you, Mr. Jennings. Our next student will be receiving 2 awards, both from the same presenter. I invite up Linda Weber.
Speaking of turning the page, my name is Linda. Hello, my name is Linda Weber. I'm a new hire here at Hoosick Falls this past year, and I have the honor of announcing the 2 following awards. The New York State Academic Excellence Award. This is given to 4 students with the overall highest Regents average. And the second award is the Senior Honor Prize William D. Thomas Memorial Prize for the salutatorian. This student was the one with the second highest 4-year average. I have not known him for long, but it is my pleasure to give this awards to Michael Cornell.
Our next student will be receiving several awards with 2 different presenters. I invite first to the podium, Olivia Walton.
Good evening. It's good to be back at Hoosick Falls. It's been a while. I'm here tonight to present the Ronald J. Dukes Memorial Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award. And this is through the Troy Area United Ministries. And our executive director is the Reverend Donna Elia, who was very well known in Hoosick Falls. This award goes to someone who amplifies the stature and the love that Dr. Martin Luther King showed. It was quite a task to review applicants, but Dr. King was one who wanted the best for all and who wanted everyone to receive equality. When reading the memo, the essay from our awardee, we were all touched. We just wanted to hug her on the phone because the interview was Zoom. But Hoosick Falls, I want to tell you, you are so blessed to have a wonderful young lady like Emma Cross. We're officially meeting right now, Emma. We met on the phone, and it was a great experience. And you just touched our hearts. Dr. King carried the baton of faith. And ladies and gentlemen, as we get older, we're in good hands. Because Emma Cross will be carrying the baton of faith the Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship Committee, I'm glad to present you with this award, $1,000.
Up next for Emma, Brian Bushner.
Oh, there goes the surprise. So I teach United States history and government to our juniors, and Emma, you should have brought your chair because there's about a dozen awards for me to give you. And originally I was going to give you our department award, and they were like, "Can you do all of Emma's?" And I was like, "Sure." And then, well, all right. So Emma, it is my honor to present to you the following awards: the American Red Cross Award for outstanding service to the American Red Cross Blood Drive, the DAR Good Citizen Award, given to a senior who demonstrates all-around good citizenship in the performance of school-related activities, the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship, presented to a Rensselaer County resident who has shown community service and is in high academic standing, the HFTA Scholarship Award for academic achievement, given to two seniors, you are one of the two, for their academic performance or artistic achievement, the Hugo O'Brien Youth Leadership Organization Hobie Award, which was presented to Emma while Emma was a sophomore, because she distinguished herself through service to mankind and has contributed significantly through her leadership and education and motivation of youth. Additionally, the New York State Academic Excellence Award is given to 4 students with the overall highest Regents average. The Ralph Helft Memorial Fund is for a student with a creative thought process and activity level with accomplishments that extend far and beyond, as well as a great grasp of the free market economy. The Senior Honor Prize, William D. Thomas Memorial Prize for valedictorian, is awarded to the student with the highest 4-year average. The Town of Hoosick Democratic Committee Prize is for a student that resides in the town of Hoosick and has a high interest in government, which I can definitely attest to the fact that Emma does. The University of Rochester George Eastman Young Leaders Award. This was awarded during junior year, but not recognized until senior year. It is for a student with strong leadership experience at school and in the community who has high grades and takes challenging courses and shows extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. The Social Studies Key Award is awarded to a senior who demonstrates integrity, good citizenship, intellectual curiosity, and has demonstrated a passion for social studies and is pursuing a career in social studies. And social studies is more than history. It encompasses geography, economics, government, civics, citizenship, and Emma fits all of those. Emma believes firmly in always doing the right thing. Emma wholeheartedly tries to help others. Emma has a deep empathy for all people, both those you know in person and those you've never met. And you are a student who plans to dedicate your life to seeking justice for others and will be pursuing a Juris Doctorate, and you will be an excellent lawyer, just as you are an excellent human. And if I had to describe Emma in one word, it would be excellent. Congrats, Emma.
Our next student will be receiving one award. Presenting again, Miss Jenna Labisi.
The Jack Quinn Battenkill Valley Runner Scholarship is given to a deserving senior with an interest in running and an involvement in the running community. I'm excited to present this award to a student who sees the benefits of running and the outlet it can provide. It is my pleasure to present this award to Kara Cushman.
Our next student will also be receiving one award. I welcome back Linda Weber.
The next award I have the pleasure of presenting is the Thorpe's Pharmacy Award. This is awarded to a student who has excellence in character and citizenship. It is going to Kenneth Gregory.
Our next student will be receiving 2 awards from the same presenter. I welcome to the podium Christian Farley.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Congratulations, seniors, and congratulations, families. Big night tonight, big day tomorrow. Be safe, soak it in. I'm here to present 2 awards tonight. The first award is the Michael Foster Wrestling Memorial Scholarship. This is a $500 award given to a member of the Hoosick Falls wrestling team who is committed and reliable to the team in sport, has a high level of participation in practices and games, has made a significant progress in the sport, has shown exceptional dedication and commitment to the sport of wrestling, has exceeded expectations in their sporting performance, continued to uphold their part as an outstanding role model, respected for their sportsmanship, fair play, and consistent academic success. The second award that this young man will receive is the RIT Computing Medal. This was actually awarded his junior year, but he was not being recognized until his senior year tonight. It's given to 1 male and 1 female from the junior class with a GPA of 3.7 or higher and rank with the top percent. Active members in the school, interest in community and computing and pursuing a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, interest and ability in computing. Tonight's recipient of both the Foster and Michael Foster Wrestling Memorial Scholarship and the RIT Computing Medal, Brendan Grenoble.
Our next student will be receiving several awards from a couple different presenters. I invite first to the stage Assemblyman Jake Ashby.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Service in Action Award. The Service in Action Award is going towards 2 awardees tonight, but it's designated for someone who's gone above and beyond community service. And over the past couple of years, going through the pandemic and having gone through these award ceremonies, reading what these recipients have done has just been remarkable. I'm very proud to announce our first award winner tonight, Jenia Lee Harris. I turn on the page.
Up next for Janet Lee, Amy Gifford and Rob Vieira.
Good evening. All right, I have a number of awards to present for Ms. Harris. The first being the HFTA Scholarship Award for Artistic Achievement, given to a senior for their artistic achievement. The Hudson Mohawk Area Health Education Scholarship, awarding high school seniors entering approved healthcare-related certificate or degree programs at a local college, university, or training entity within New York State. In addition, the New York State Attorney General's CCC Award, given to a student who has commitment to better herself for community and strength of character. The Student Sage Award, which was actually awarded her junior year, but not recognized until this year, given to an outstanding student of the junior class at the time who has excelled in the classroom and has been a role model and community leader. And lastly, the Volunteer Service Award, recognizing a student volunteer with the rescue squad or fire department in the town of Hoosick or nearby. I've had the pleasure of having Jana for as an art student and as a class officer for a few years now, and she's certainly worthy of all these awards. On top of being extremely creative and talented, as I mentioned, she is also an active firefighter and is regularly putting her life on the line for her community. So congratulations, Jana.
Our next student will be receiving several awards from a few different presenters. At this time, I invite the Bass and Cottrell families to the podium.
Sorry, I'm old. Stairs aren't easy anymore. Congratulations, everyone. You should all be very proud of yourself. And as someone else said, soak it in. Enjoy this moment. Because 1981 was a long time ago. My name is Sharon Bass. And Sandra Bass Carter was my sister. And this is always a very emotional thing for me, so I'm going to try not to cry. But I can't guarantee you anything. On behalf of Sandra's family, it's an honor to present the Sandra Bass Carter Memorial Scholarship. Sandra died in 2017 after a very hard-fought battle with multiple myeloma. Sandra was a daughter, a sister, an aunt, a friend, and an amazing registered nurse. She was a graduate of Samaritan Hospital School of Nursing and was one of 3 nurses in the Bass family. 1, 2 sitting out there, and Sandra. Kathy Klebe started this tradition. We also have 2 nieces that are nurses. Sandra was one of the first graduate nurses in Samaritan Hospital to start her career in the emergency department as a graduate nurse before she even had her license. They didn't do that back then. And she was one of the first 2 people to do it. Her entire nursing career was dedicated to emergency nursing. And she eventually ended up down in South Carolina. She worked at Grand Strand Medical for several years. And then she was the nurse manager at South Strand Medical. She had a passion for helping people either at work or just in everyday life. She was a friend you would adore, a sister you loved, and a manager you respected. And Sandra never, ever asked anyone to work any harder than she did. She was highly respected by her staff and adored by them as well. When we had a service for Sandra in Myrtle Beach after her passing, I was amazed at the number of people from the hospital that came to her service. The chief medical officer, the chief financial officer, the chief nurse officer. She was so respected. It was so great to see. Nursing and medicine is an honorable profession, but it's a difficult one. I often wonder what Sandra would have thought of the COVID pandemic. COVID has driven so many nurses away from the profession. It's been a very difficult time to work. You have to wear a protective, personal protective equipment for 8 to 12 hours a day with sweat dripping down your back, your face breaking out from the masks, only to take it off and maybe lose a patient or maybe be able to send them home. Sandra would have been right there with her staff in the room, garbed up, taking care of people. In the medical profession, you get to see the good and the not so good. You get to watch a mother give birth and the joys that come along with it. You get to see a baby's fever come down and the child stop crying. Or you get to comfort a family who's just lost a loved one. If you're fortunate like I was, you get to hold your sister's hand when she's dying, say every prayer that you know, tell her how much she is loved, and tell her it's time to go home, and that we're going to be okay, and that we love her more than anything. Sandra is our champion and our angel. Her strength and perseverance were amazing. So I say to both recipients, go out and make a difference in this world. And I'll apologize ahead of time before I say the next thing. If there's any Karens in here, don't be offended. So I'm saying to them, don't be a Karen, be a Sandra. Be a loving, kind, compassionate, and empathetic person with a smile on your face, even if you don't want it. Care for all of your patients like they were your family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your aunt, or uncle, because as one of the recipients pointed out to us, they are, and they can be. My sister Kathy has a saying at her desk, which is a quote from Mother Teresa, And ironically, it was used in the essay from one of the gentlemen. And it says, always leave people better off than when you found them. Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier. This year's recipients of the Sandra Bass Carter Memorial Scholarship, Drew Rustino and Hunter Hathaway. Thank you.
Next to the podium, Tim Osent.
Guys, having fun yet? I have several awards to present to this individual. The first one is an HFTA Scholarship Award, Meaningful Scholarship in Community Service. This is given to the senior with meaningful service to school and community. The second one is the Mid-Hudson Valley Fur Harvesters Award. This one is a student who is pursuing an education in environmental science, biology, conservation, or just loves the outdoors, hunting, and gaming. The third award, New York State Attorney General's Triple C Award. This is for a student who has commitment to better himself, community, and strength of character. The next one is the RIT Innovation and Creativity Award Program. This was awarded their junior year. It's given to one male and one female from the junior class with a GPA of 3.7 or higher and rank within the top 10% of their active members in the school. Interest in ability computing and pursuing a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, interest in ability in computing. The next one, School Systems Federal Credit Union Community Service Award. This is awarded to a student showing a willingness to help others and show an effort to better improve his or her community, who is college bound and has an average of 88 or above. And the last one, the University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award. This was also awarded their junior year, and this award demonstrated commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, leadership, and dedication to community action, strong grades, and rigorous courses taken in the humanities and social sciences. I've only had this student for 1 year, but I feel like I learned a lot about them in that year, especially doing math problems and randomly talking to themselves when the room is completely quiet. So it is my pleasure to have these awards given to Hunter Hathaway.
Our next student will be receiving one award. I invite to the stage Sabrina Cole to present.
Good evening, guys. Look alive. You're falling asleep back here. You have more energy than that. I'm here to give the Volunteer Service Award, which recognizes a student volunteer with the rescue squad or the fire department with the town of Hoosick Falls or nearby. The recipient of this award is known for his fire safety. You might catch him coming into your classroom, checking to make sure that your fire extinguisher is the appropriate one. It is my pleasure to give the Volunteer Service Award to Jameson Haviland.
Our next student will be receiving several awards from the same presenter. Welcoming to the podium, Ambigay Yudkov.
Congratulations, class of 2022. It is my pleasure to present the next 4 awards to a student who has already received the Kiwanis Good Citizen Award. The first of these awards that I will present tonight is the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship It's $1,500 per year, $750 per semester, awarded to a Rensselaer County resident with community activity, high academic standing, and greater financial need. The second scholarship is the HFTA Scholarship Award for Meaningful Scholarship and Community Service. It's $125 given to a senior with meaningful service to school and community. And one of my favorites is the Taconic Pipe Band Music Award of $200, awarded to a student who has demonstrated musical talent and love of all musical arts. The last but not least of these awards tonight for this recipient is the Tyler W. Giroux Scholarship Fund Award of $500. The Tyler Giroux Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of the Giroux family son, Tyler. Tyler was actively involved in the community and sports, especially soccer and baseball, and was well known in the community. In his memory, the family has set up this scholarship for seniors in their community, as well as the students at Hoosick Falls, to show their appreciation for all of the support and kind gestures offered to their family. Seniors chosen are in good academic standing and share some of the same interests as Tyler did. Our recipient of all of these awards is none other than Bailey Hoy.
Our next student will be receiving one award. Welcoming back to the podium, Sabrina Cole.
See, I was lucky. I get to teach these guys in 9th grade, so I had all of them and known them for 4 years, so I'll be up here a couple times. This next award is the Mayflower Compact Award. It is given to 2 students with proficiency in the study of history of the United States and also the United States Constitution. The individual that will be receiving this award has displayed academic growth and confidence over the past 4 years, excelling in college-level history classes, tutoring and mentoring younger students along the way in the Learning Center. I don't know what I will do without him next year. It definitely won't be the same. And it is with great honor to present the Mayflower Compact Award to Ethan Hunt.
And Mr. Vieira is headed back to the stage for 2 awards for our next student.
All right. All right, I will be presenting 2 awards. The first is the New York State Academic Excellence Award, given to 4 students with the overall highest Regents average, and the RIT Innovation and Creativity Award, awarded her junior year, but not recognized until this year, given to a student from the junior class with a GPA of 3.7 or higher, and rank within the top 10% active in school, outstanding achievement in innovation and creativity. I've had this student as a student in computer graphics and AP studio art this year, and she's created some really amazing artwork. She's incredibly talented and deserving of these awards, and she will be continuing her art career while attending Hudson Valley Community College for digital media. These awards go to Alexandra Janowski.
Mr. Vieira can stay right there. Our next student will have 2 awards with 2 different presenters, one being Mr. Vieira.
Hey, guys. All right. The award I will be presenting for this student is the Isabel McGuire Scholarship Award. This is presented to a student looking to pursue a teaching profession and actively involved in extracurricular and community service activities. I have known this student for almost 4 years now, and she encompasses everything the Isabel McGuire Scholarship stands for. Just like Isabel, she has an infectious laugh and a bubbly personality. but also cares deeply about others. She will be heading to Siena in the fall to concentrate on speech pathology, and I know she will make Miss McGuire proud as she begins her career to dedicate her life to helping others. This award goes to Sydney Castellanos.
Sydney, don't go far. I also need the PTA representative for Sydney's award to head up. No moonwalk.
Hey everyone, I'm Susan Senecal with the PTA, and this year we honor 2 people for our Jenkins Scholarship for furthering your education in teaching. So here you go, Sydney. Thank you. Congratulations.
Our next student will be receiving several awards from 2 different presenters. I invite first to the podium, Tom Peabody.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2022. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tom Peabody. I'm a Hoosick Falls class of 2014 alumni. After graduation, I started a career with the United States Marine Corps. Since my contract has been over, I've had the chance to work with some of the most incredible people and veterans that I've ever met in my entire life at the Hoosick Falls Post-40 American Legion. This year, on behalf of those outstanding individuals, I've been given the honor of presenting 2 awards to 2 different individuals, the first of which has demonstrated outstanding dedication, honor in class, and knowing him personally, I can speak for that. His name is Owen Kelly.
Yeah, Owen, just hang out. Mrs. Vieira's got a pile of awards for you as well. Next to the podium, Colleen Vieira.
Hello, everyone. As we gather here tonight to watch the students take the stage to win their awards, there isn't a single one of these kids I'm not really proud of. However, I've been given the great pleasure to introduce awards for one student in particular who I am unbelievably proud of. This student came into my office one day, asked me for help on scholarships for his schooling, and came back every day until every single scholarship he was eligible for and a few we took a chance on were finished. I had a lot more I was going to say, but I'm not going to get through it with some ugly mom tears, so I'm just going to skip over. And somebody didn't turn the page a lot of times. Owen Kelly has already been given the American Legion and the Richard Tinkham Award. He is also receiving the Hazel M. Hill Award, which is given to a student pursuing a future in his personal business or an education in business. The HFTA Scholarship Award for exemplary courtesy and respect, given to a senior who demonstrates exemplary courtesy and respect to both their teachers and their fellow students. The Joseph E. Buckley III Scholarship Fund Award, given to a deserving student as an aid in the pursuit of a chosen vocation of profession. The Knights of the Pythias Achievement Award, given to a student who has shown the greatest progress in extracurricular activities and/or community endeavors. The New York State School Facility Scholarship, who we have Paul Baker to thank for this year. This scholarship is given to a deserving student to assist in their tuition for their future studies. The Ron Jones Fund Award. The Ron Jones Fund was developed to honor the memory of beloved coach and teacher Ron Jones. The purpose of this fund is to recognize and support those who have demonstrated a devotion to the community of Hoosick Falls through compassion, action, respect, and excellence. Each year, a 6th and 12th grade student who demonstrates the above attributes will receive an award. And this year's 12th grade award goes to Owen Kelly. Sorry, one more.
The Tyler Giroux Scholarship Fund. The Tyler Giroux Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Tyler. Tyler was actively involved in the community, sports, and especially soccer and baseball, was well known in the community. And in his memory, his family has set up this scholarship for seniors in the community as well as the students of Hoosick Falls to show our appreciation for all the students and have done with their support and kind gestures. Owen, these words speak a lot for your character. You were an amazing kid. You were a dedicated and hardworking kid. And it's been a pleasure to know you this year.
Headed back to the podium, Miss Jenna Labisi.
The Anne Helft Scholarship is awarded to one male and one female who exhibit high character through exemplary actions, performs volunteer service in Hoosick Falls, and participated in soccer their senior year. It is my pleasure to present the award to Connor Jones.
All right, our next presenter has 3 students right in a row, so we're going to welcome up Mr. Tom Husser.
Welcome, class of 2022. You guys have left me with a lot of great memories and a lot of memories we probably won't talk about, but you were a great group. The first award I'm going to present is recognizing a student volunteer at the rescue squad or fire department in the town of Hoosick Falls or nearby. And that award goes to Colin King, a key member of our Section 2 championship bowling team. Our next award is the Rensselaer County resident with community activity, high academic standing, greater financial need. It's the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship. It's $1,500 per year, $750 a semester. This athlete is a Triple Crown Award winner, which means she plays a sport in all 3 seasons, and that would be Lyric Kreiner. And my last award is the same. It's the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship. It's again $1,500 per year, $750 per semester. Rensselaer County resident with community activity, high academic standing, and greater financial need. A player that I got to know coaching softball this year, and that's Marissa Landry.
Our next student has already received an award. However, they're getting 2 more with 2 different presenters. So welcoming back to the stage, Tim Osant.
This award is the Victoria M. Cicero Memorial Award. This is a math department award in memory of Victoria M. Cicero, usually to a student going into teaching. This award is basically voted on by the math department in the high school. And we try to give it to someone who's taken 4 years of math and who has excelled and done very well. This year's recipient is Rhiannon Lane.
Also presenting for Rihanna will be Melissa Zimmerman.
Okay, the Jenkins PTA Award is for a student preparing for the teaching profession, and that is also going to Rhiannon Lane.
Our next student will be receiving several awards, all by the same presenter. Welcoming back to the stage, Lisa Farinini.
And the winner is Amber McNeil. Okay, you did that. Turned it too many times. I like you to look at the person, so when I'm talking you about what she won, you know who it is, right? Amber McNeil, Town of Hoosick Republican Committee Prize, a student who has government interests, excellent academic achievements, and community involvement. The Ann Health Scholarship, awarded to one male and one female who exhibits high character through exemplary actions, performs volunteer service in Hoosick Falls, and who also participated in soccer in the senior year. I hope you brought your wagon and tractor to carry these. You had the same problem with the athletic ones. Anyway, the Capital Zone Physical Education Award, the female version, recognizes one female, one male for their commitment to their education and health, high level of physical performance, scholastic achievement, leadership, service to school and community. The Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship, Rensselaer County resident with community activity, high academic standing, and greater financial need. The Edward Peaser Shakuskus Conservation Award is given to a senior pursuing an education in environmental or conservation career. The HFTA Scholarship Award, Exemplary Courtesy and Respect. Boy, is that true. Given to a senior who demonstrates exemplary courtesy and respect to both their teachers and their fellow students. The John Beck Memorial Award, given in memory of John Beck, class of 1974, to the senior who has shown outstanding interest in field of agriculture and who is pursuing a career in agriculture. The University of Rochester Bosch and Lomb Science Award. This was awarded to her in her junior year, but is now recognized as a senior with high achievement and rigor in science and math classes and positive contributions to their school and within the larger community. Congratulations, Amber.
Our next student will be receiving one award. Welcoming Josh McCart to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh McCart, HFCS class of 2016. This is my sister, Erin, class of 2021. We are pleased to present the Ralph Bob McCart Memorial Bowling Scholarship, which is found in memory of our grandfather, Bob McCart, who loved the game of bowling. A little bit about my grandfather, for those that don't know. He was a World War II veteran in the Merchant Marines. He was a dairy farmer. He owned Doherty's Hotel and Restaurant, where Iron Coffee is now, and he was also a bus driver at Hoosick Falls. So he did a lot in his life. His passion for the game of bowling was passed down to our father, Tim, who then passed it down to Aaron and myself. Each year, this scholarship of $1,000 is presented to a graduating senior from Hoosick Falls High School who was a member of the high school bowling team that demonstrated high standards of sportsmanship, character, and a never-give-up attitude throughout his or her years on the team. In addition to the scholarship presented tonight, underclassmen on the bowling team are awarded scholarships to attend bowling camps in the summer to improve their skills.
This year, the recipient is a person who Josh has coached and who I have bowled with since I was a child. Some of his many accomplishments include bowling 2 300s and winning a sectional championship in his 8th grade year and his senior year, which is very impressive. It is our great pleasure to present this award to Brody Mullen.
Our next student will be receiving 2 awards from 2 different presenters. Welcoming first to the podium, Tom Restino.
Before I start, I just want to say congratulations. And I heard the word soak it in. And we're going to soak it in for the congratulations of everything. But also make safe and sound decisions through that period of soaking it in, please. I'm going to bring tonight of bringing back the trades. Good evening. I'm Tom Rustino from the DePaulo Auto Group. I'm also in my public servant position. I'm also the Town and Village Justice for Hoosick. I'm excited to be here tonight, not only as a presenter of this award, but as a proud father of a graduate. I'm also a member of the Fixed Operations Board of General Motors. The board consists of 60 individual dealers nationwide who are the voice for 4,200 GM dealers in the United States. Our board has discussions about bringing back the trades, and in one of the ways in doing so is by recognizing the titles of the individuals entering this business as specialists, the automotive field. Everyone knows about the EV, the electric vehicles. In order to fix those cars, those titles of those individuals should be EV specialist. And the diesel engines that we're coming with, we came up with, they're really diesel engineers. The past titles that we've seen with the automotive field of the grease monkeys or mechanics are a thing of the past. We're trying to get into schools and explain about the trades to the students at a young age. And a quick background on the DePaulo Auto Group. We've been in business since 1980, way before a lot of you have been born. We employ over 300 employees within all our locations. We are a family. What that translates is we work as a team and look for the quality in future staff. As an automotive specialist, the opportunities to grow are endless. Hard work, dedication, and passion are the key elements that we're looking for. We'll help you thrive in any field, but especially in the automotive industry. I've asked your teacher, Eamon DeGraff, for the last 6 years to find top talent for me. Back in May, we came in here after months of shutdown with COVID by bringing students to DePaulo for an introduction through the UTI program, which is Universal Technical Institute. And we had to walk through our facilities. We started a program with the UTI graduates where you can go to school for a couple of years. But I've offered those individuals, when they come back, bring their payment book back and I'll pay your full tuition. I'll reimburse them. And based on their GPA grades. The DePaulo Auto Group Specialist Internship. What are the qualifications we're looking for that person? Passion for the automotive industry. We believe you must love what you do in that part. The confidence level, the enthusiasm, and have leadership skills. This internship also, for the employment part of it, entitles full-time salary and bonuses. There is a complete and precise training path for this individual, bringing this individual to the senior master level with Ford Motor Company. The opportunities will be endless. We'll have full paid schooling during the tenure of employment, and at 5 years, we'll be eligible to be a senior master specialist. That individual also will have the tools to do what he needs to do as a technician with the group. A Snap-on toolbox valued at $6,000 will be gifted to the individual after 2 years of employment. And without further ado, I'd like to bring up Tanner Music and award this to him, this wonderful piece.
Congratulations.
Tanner, don't go far. Sabrina Cole, back to the podium, please.
I'm back to present the Daniel T. Kozel and James Harrington Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Dan and James. It is awarded to a graduating senior who lives life to the fullest while improving the lives of those around him, and they also enjoy outdoor sports. Through the fund, we honor the memory of these friends that are no longer with us, and we seek to promote safety and responsibility to individuals and to their friends, family, and community. The recipient of this scholarship has displayed emotional growth and has definitely found enjoyment in everything that life has to offer. But remember, there are some limits. I am proud to present the Daniel T. Kozel and James Harrington Memorial Scholarship to Tanner Music.
Our next student will be receiving 3 awards from the same presenter. Back to the podium, Robert Vieira.
It's been a while, guys. How are you? All right, I will be presenting first the Alcogen Civic Award, given to a deserving graduate student who will be pursuing higher education. In addition, the Daniel T. Koziel and James Harrington Memorial Scholarship. In memory of Dan and James, the Dan Koziel and James Harrington Memorial Fund Award scholarships to 2 graduating seniors who live life to the fullest while improving the lives of those around them and/or enjoying outdoor sports and gaming. Through the fund, we honor our friends that are no longer with us, and we seek to promote safety and responsibility to individuals and to their friends, family, and community. And lastly, the RIT Computing Medal, awarded her junior year, but recognized this year as a senior, given to 1 male and 1 female from the then junior class with a GPA of 3.7 or higher, and a rank within the top 10% active members in the school, interest and ability computing and pursuing a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, interest and ability in computing. I've had the pleasure of having this student in multiple classes over the last few years. She is one of the most polite, dedicated, and also fiery students I can ever remember having. She's incredibly deserving of these awards, and I know she will make our school, her family, and her goats proud. Congratulations, Riley Niles.
Our next student is also receiving multiple awards from the same presenter. Headed back to the podium, Tim Osent.
I know. So this next student, I get the pleasure of these awards and saying what they are, but I'm going to have her stand up now because this is the 3rd member of the family I've had for at least 2 years in a row. And I don't know what I'm going to miss more, either her coming in every morning and stealing my paper clips or drawing chickens and eggs on the board and who's the chicken, who's the egg. It was very interesting throughout the year and it changed every single day. So Megan, why don't you go ahead and stand up? So the awards that Megan is receiving tonight is the New York State Academic Excellence Award. It's given to 4 students with the overall highest Regents average. The RPI Medal, which is given to a student in the junior class that is ranked in the top 10% and excelled in advanced math and science courses and extracurricular activities. The next award is the Society of Women Engineers Award. This was awarded her junior year. This is the SWE Scholarship Program, provides financial assistance to those who identify as a woman and are studying community college, baccalaureate, or graduate programs in preparation for careers in engineering, technology, and computer science. The next one is the Tony Eltebo Eltabel, Memorial Scholarship, pursuing a career in science, research, or high marks in science throughout. Achieved the highest degree of academic achievement in both breadth and depth of science study and research. And the last one, the University of Rochester Xerox Award. Once again, awarded the junior year. This is given to a student with strong interest in innovation and/or information technology and a high level of achievement in this area. Exposure to new technologies outside of school, such as pursuing serious work opportunities in local laboratories or industry, leading other students to new approaches to old problems. I really just wanted to make Megan stand up here because, as you can tell, she loves it. Megan, congratulations, you deserve them all.
Our next student will be receiving several awards from the same presenter. Headed back to the stage, John Jennings.
Thanks, Tim. Turning the page. Before I present awardees and the entire class of 2022, thank you for inviting me to participate in your ceremony. I am honored. This is the last time I speak tonight, but rest assured, family, I got a lot to say tomorrow. A Mayflower Compact Award given to two students, one of which I'll be presenting to, with proficiency in the study of history in the U.S. and the U.S. Constitution. The HFTA Scholarship Award, positive work ethic and overcoming hardships, given to the senior with courage and positive work ethic and/or courage in overcoming various hardships. Joseph E. Buckley III Memorial Award, presented to the senior who demonstrates all-around good citizenship in the performance of school-related activities. And the last award this person is getting is the Perseverance Award, again, by an anonymous benefactor. I always refer to him as Colonel Sanders. Recognizes students who have established a true determination and dedication to make it to high school graduation and to have plans for their future. Often these high school youths have faced difficult issues and overcame obstacles. They have shown courage and resiliency while remaining dedicated to their dreams. All four of these awards go to Miss Caitlin Philpott. There I go, turn the page.
All right, our next student will be receiving several different awards from a few different presenters. Welcoming first to the stage, Mr. John Liparis.
Good evening. We started the JLS Foundation in honor of my dad, who loved serving this community. He loved serving here so much that there weren't really too many organizations that he didn't support. He served through the Lions Club and the Elks Club, the Hoosick Realty Corporation, the Hoosick Housing Authority, Immaculate Conception Church. The list goes on and on. And he did it all during a short life that ended at the age of 39. As some of you know, we bring the JLS Foundation finalists to New York City each year. This year, we wanted to do something a little special. We knew that this group had spent most of their high school years during COVID, missed out on a lot of experiences. So we surprised them with tickets to what I think is one of the most inspirational things you can do in New York, seeing Hamilton on Broadway. There are incredible messages in that show. One of those messages is about legacy. And we learn that Hamilton has this deep sense that he must leave a great one. And it all comes to bear in one of the most memorable songs in the show with the refrain, "I am not throwing away my shot." And that's an important message to students as they prepare to graduate. Don't throw away your shot, especially your shot to make an impact. I learned from my dad that serving others is one of the most powerful ways that we can do it. And the need to serve has never been greater or more urgent. Look at everything that seems so broken in the world today. I think this is a class that's graduating into a responsibility that may be greater than any generation that has come before it. They can't just worry about making a life for themselves. They're going to have to come together and fix these problems that they're inheriting. There is a saying that we can all be great because we can all serve. So what I wish for these students up on this stage tonight is that sometime over the course of their lives, one of the ways that they be great is by helping others. It will make their lives and the lives of many others so much better. Service is just one of the things that we consider when we're picking our scholarship winner. But I could not be happier that this year's winner, I believe, has a strong sense of their own legacy and a deep desire to help others. That desire has called this student into a life that I think is going to be very rich and fulfilling. This year's winner of the JLS Foundation Scholarship is Drew Restino.
Hang out, Drew. All right, headed next to the podium, Joe Waldron.
Hello, class. How are you? We want to wish you all good luck and congratulations. It's been a tough year. We know that. My name is Joe Waldron. This is my wife, Samantha. We're here, as some of you know, or maybe don't know, my son, Matthew Waldron, served and protected this community as a police officer in Hoosick Falls. Matthew was on his way to work this February and was killed in a car crash. Matthew was 25 years old. He loved his job and this community like it was his own. During this time, he gained many friends and the respect of this community. Matthew went above and beyond, not only as a police officer, but as a person who would check on your relatives, your neighbors, your elderly. He would swing by the Unity House, the shelter, and your local businesses, the rescue squad. You know, I used to say to Matthew, Matt, why don't you come closer to home? We live in Mechanicville. Come closer to where we are. It's such a long drive. And without hesitation, Matthew said, Dad, I love it here. So we decided, how can we remember Matthew? And so we decided to start the Matthew J. Waldron Scholarship Fund, which would just award some money to assist a student or students. We opened it up for Mechanicville, and we opened it up for Hoosick Falls. Matthew struggled. He was a typical 20-year-old, 20 to 25-year-old. Putting gas in the car was unbearable. He didn't know how he was going to get back and forth. So that's why we felt it was important that we would do this, and we would do it for a long period of time, just donate some cash. to people who specifically are going to be assisting others, whether it would be going through nursing, criminal justice, firefighting. We were so happy that so many people tried to save my son's life that morning on his way here. So many people, from the firefighters, the paramedics on the scene, to the nurses and doctors inside the ER. So we were just, we said to ourselves, we've got to do something for people, you know, that are heading in that kind of field or that kind of caring person. So we obviously, now you know who one of the recipients is. We would like to congratulate Andrew Rustino. Your essay was beautiful. It grabbed our hearts, and it made us feel, you know, like Matthew was somebody that you knew or cared for, and we were really appreciative of that. We also want to thank, because we were going to just do one award, we couldn't. The second person as well was just as amazing, and that is Gabriella St. Hilaire. So we were very appreciative of that as well. So both of you, we would like to say thank you. Give a hug. Excellent job. Go ahead.
Congratulations, guys.
Good job. There, she's got it up there.
And headed to the podium, Miss Leanne Victor.
All right, so in addition to the 2 awards that we've heard about, Drew is also receiving 2 other awards as well. It's my pleasure to present Drew with the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship through the generosity of the late Reverend Dr. Edith Grace Reynolds, a well-known benefactress in the town of Hoosick Falls and its surrounding areas. A scholarship is presented to assist a young person with community activity and high academic standing in obtaining a higher education in a college of their choice. In addition to that award, Drew will also be receiving the Derby Club Community Prize, given to a student who has made a most significant contribution in school student activities. Congratulations, Drew.
Miss Victor staying right there for our next student.
All right, this next award is the Mason and Betty Harrison Business Award. This award is given in memory of Mason and Betty Harrison to a student who is endeavoring to pursue business as a career. It's my pleasure to give this award to Miles Smith.
All right, our next student will be receiving 2 awards from 2 different presenters. Up first to the podium, Kathy Karknard.
Congratulations, class of 22. I'm a proud alumni of the class of 1972. How about that? Again, I'm Kathy Karknard. I'm here representing the EC Youth Fund. For those of you that don't know, we aid students financially to pursue a sport, play music, go to clubs, go to camps, just anything that if they need help with financially. We have an anonymous donor that donated to us about 5 years ago to honor Jerry Serdam, who was an awesome photographer and documented many of our student athletes' career. And I kept asking. No one was pursuing photography until this September, when I was handing out Chromebooks, a young lady came and I remembered her in elementary school. She was so sweet. And I said, "You can't be a senior." She said, "I am, and I am pursuing photography." And it just like she fell into my lap. I was so honored. So we would like to present Savannah Sprague with our first ever EC award.
Savannah, hang out for a moment. We've got the PTA coming back up. I believe it's Susie Senecal again.
Hi again. This scholarship was developed about 5 years ago amongst our membership. And we wanted to do something within the arts. And it could be anything, but it was more about your passion for the arts. So I was flipping through the scholarships and we voted. And little did I know that the person we picked was the person that's been at my house many times through the years. So congratulations, Savannah. You are getting it.
All right, our next student will be getting a couple awards from two different presenters. First, we'd like to invite Kelly Burkaw to the podium.
Good evening, families, and congratulations, seniors. My name is Kelly Burkaw. I am an EMT, I am a driver, and I am secretary of the Town of Hoosick Rescue Squad. So on behalf of the Town of Hoosick Rescue Squad, I would like to present the President's Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who actively has ridden for at least 1 year and has demonstrated a genuine concern for his or her community by providing or helping to provide emergency medical services. This young adult rides with senior members of the organization who helps to train and oversee their well-being while on the call. The award was started in memory of Paul Timmerman, who was a dedicated member and had great passion for the EMS. It is our honor to announce this year we have one recipient of this award. He'll receive $100 scholarship. Congratulations goes to Gabriella St. Hilaire.
Gabriella, hang out. Abigail Yedkoff is coming up for a few more awards for you.
So Gabriella is the fourth of 4 daughters of the St. Hilaire family, and I have had the privilege of teaching all 4 girls over the many years I've been here. So in addition to the awards that Gabriella has already received, she also receives a $250 award from the American Red Cross. This is named for the American Red Cross. It is given to a student with outstanding service to the American Red Cross blood drive. The next award is a music award. It's the H. Bradford Cole Music Prize of $100 for an outstanding all-around musician. And the last but not least is the Volunteer Service Award, which recognizes a student volunteer with the rescue squad or fire department in the town of Hoosick Falls or nearby. Congratulations, Gabriella, well deserved.
Next, I would like to invite Rob Allen to the podium, please.
Good evening, seniors. We're almost there. We're almost there.
It's my honor to give the award for the Wayne Roberts Memorial Music Award to an outstanding musician who has an interest in piano. The student was unable to make it tonight, but the student has played trumpet, baritone, and literally every drum that we have back there. And that is Justin Simmons.
Our next student will be receiving several awards by several different presenters. First to the stage, we'd like to invite Tom Peabody back up.
Good evening again. I'm up here to present the second of our American Legion Outstanding Service Awards to a young man who I've had the pleasure of coaching. He's an outstanding individual, and I'd like to reiterate that this award is for someone of outstanding character, perseverance, and dedication. And that young man is Tucker Thane.
Like to ask Ann Thomeyer to also come up to the stage for Tucker. All right, let's try Officer Matt Garhart.
Good evening. On behalf of the Rensselaer County Sheriff's Department, I'd like to present the Deputy Frank J. O'Brien Memorial Scholarship.
You're not done, Tuck. Up next, Susie Seneca with the PTA.
I'm here to present the Stanley Marcus Scholarship. This is awarded to somebody who shows outstanding volunteer service within their community, but they also display humanitarian principles with deed and with respect, and I'm honored to give this to Tucker Thane.
And our last presenter for Tucker, Mr. Christian Farley with several awards.
Tucker, stand up. I'm about to embarrass you. Before I announce the awards, a couple of quick stories about Tucker. 5 years ago, as a 7th grader in my history class, I look in the back of the room where he's sitting, and there's a young man that's popping bubble gum in his mouth, like one piece after another, and throwing the wrappers on the floor. And I'm watching this for like 40 minutes, and at the end of class, he comes up to the front of the room, and as he's walking out, I like to say goodbye to the kids, and I said to Tucker, hey, holding up there, he had a wad of gum sticking out of the side of his cheek, and he told me he had 13 pieces of bazooka gum in his mouth at that point. So unfortunately, the award you're not getting tonight is the most bubble gum in your mouth at the same time. But to show you what kind of young man he is, a couple of weeks ago, before final exam started, I was about to teach a class, 9th period, and Tucker, I hope Tucker's mom and dad are here tonight, and his family, I think they are. Tucker came into my classroom before I was about to teach, and he shook my hand and he said, thank you for being my teacher. And I was just moved to, it's tough to describe what that did, how that made me feel. What that says about Tucker, I think, is pretty incredible. To thank a teacher for just doing our job, a job that I love, but to thank us for doing that. And I just wanted to say thank you for being my student. It's been a great experience. Always says hello in the hall, always has a hi. Hello, Mr. Farley, polite, kind in his interactions with teachers and with faculty. So thank you very much. You've done a heck of a job, Mr. and Mrs. Thane, with all of your children. I'm sure you're going to go far, Tuck. The awards that Tucker is going to get now, let's see, I got 5, so back up the truck here, Tucker. He has earned the Oasis Foundation Hoosick Falls High School Senior Award for $500, given to a college-bound student with a GPA over 85, math and science regents of 70, 25 volunteer hours in Hoosick Falls, and has participated in at least 3 high school activities. He has earned the Edith Grace Craig Reynolds Scholarship Award, $1,500 a year, $750 per semester. That's issued to a Rensselaer County resident with community activity, high academic standing, and greater financial need. Thirdly, he has earned the Hoosick Falls Teachers Association Scholarship Award for positive work ethic and overcoming hardships, $125 award given to a senior with courage and positive work ethic and/or courage in overcoming various hardships. Next, he has earned the Jean M. Kuhn Humanitarian Award, $1,500 award given to a student whose outstanding community service goes beyond what is required and has a positive impact on his community. And finally, Tucker has earned the Tyler W. Giroux Scholarship Fund Award of $500, given in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Giroux' son, Tyler. Tyler, as we learned earlier, was actively involved in the community and sports, especially soccer and baseball, and was well known in the community. In his memory, the Girouxes set up this scholarship fund for seniors in our community, as well as the students at Hoosick Falls, to show our appreciation for all the support and kind gestures offered to the Giroux family. Seniors chosen are in good academic standing and share some of the same interests as Tyler. So Tucker, congratulations on all of your awards tonight. Good job.
I'd like to invite Rob Allen back to the podium, please.
Hello, seniors. There are 2 things mentioned tonight that I just kind of want to reiterate to all of you. You've already heard soak it in, and I really just want to reiterate that because this is not a guarantee to get here. And I hope you guys are proud of your accomplishments. And the second thing you've probably heard is be safe. I want to reiterate that not just as a teacher representing a community of a school who has just loved you guys and loved working with you, but also as a mayor, knowing how much you mean to our community. I don't think you guys know how much you have meant to us and your families and your friends. So be safe and also be proud of your accomplishments. Tonight, I am pleased to award the other H. Bradford Kolb Music Prize. Whereas the previous one was for an outstanding all-around student, this one goes to an outstanding instrumental student. And in this case, I actually chose 2 students, not just because they both play saxophone and they are both related, but because they are 2 of the finest students, kindest, respectful students that I have had the pleasure of working with in my 15 years here. That is Tucker Weber and Ramsey Weber.
And our last student of the evening will have 2 awards by 2 different presenters. I welcome back to the stage Assemblyman Jake Ashby.
Thank you. We're almost there, right? Almost there. So it's my pleasure to announce the second recipient of the Service in Action Award, which again goes to a graduate who's gone above and beyond in community service, and that is Ethan Yankosh.
And Mrs. Sabrina Cole for Ethan as well.
Oh, I'm like you guys, I just keep coming back and never leave. But unfortunately for us, tomorrow night will be the last time that we see you guys together as a group. And it has been my pleasure since ninth grade to teach all of you and to see you grow and become such wonderful young adults. And I know you guys have accomplished a lot just getting here, but you're going to accomplish a lot more when you go out into the future. And I wish you guys all the best. But I'm here to present the Volunteer Service Award recognizing the student who volunteers with the rescue squad or fire department for the town of Hoosick or nearby. And obviously, this individual is known by all the staff and his classmates as probably one of the kindest and most pleasant students ever in the building. He's always offering assistance with a smile, but don't ever ask him for help to label a map of Africa because that's not going to happen. So it is my pleasure to present this award to Ethan Youngconish.
At this time, I would invite Nicole Mahoney to the podium for our closing remarks.
I was going to make a joke that we just reached the halftime point, but apparently it's the closing. So thank you all for attending tonight's candlelighting and awards ceremony. I often live in a bubble of discipline and talking to none of these students. So it's really nice to be here and, see you guys and, go on the senior trip with you guys and get glimmers of like who you are. And, we didn't have a ton of time with me specifically, but it's really been a good time. And I've been smiling the whole night. Mr. Hall and I are very happy. This is our first event from COVID. This is our first award ceremony in person. So thank you for making it a memorable night. As you can see, students have earned over 100 awards, thousands of dollars. These are very well deserved. I hope you recognize how special some of these awards are to our community, our families that are here, and take the time to, recognize those people and thank them. So very, very good job. It's been an honor to work with all of you the past 3 years. Parents and families, thank you for raising such amazing children. Teachers and staff, all of you, thank you for making our job easy. Presenters, thank you for being here. I know it means a lot. And lastly, again, to all of you, thank you for making it worth it. Hoosick Falls has been such a blast. I'm so happy to be here, and it's because of you guys. We wish you well. We look forward to a beautiful celebration tomorrow as we graduate the class of 2022. So if you could all please stand and join me in a round of applause for our graduating seniors. Thank you, everyone. Drive safe, and we will see you all tomorrow.